Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Victoria and welcome to Pembroke Beauty. So today we are feeling fairy vibes. I love how this makeup turned out, and this is the conclusion to my rainbow series here on YouTube. If you have not watched my other ones, you should definitely check those out. It should be part of a playlist. You can just watch them all. But it is based on the Colourpop monochromatic rainbow palettes, so red, orange, yellow, green, and blue, and purple, and they have a ton more now. But I have those ones, and I've done a look with all of them, trying to do a very monochromatic look with each color palette, and obviously today is the conclusion with purple. So if you're interested on how to get this makeup look, then just keep watching. Alright, so, jeez, sorry guys, hold on. Okay, sorry. So, I have my concealer, my powder, and my bronzer on, and I'm going to move forward now with blush, and for that I'm going to actually try to use the palette we're going to use today, which, as you probably saw from the title, is the, oh my god, calm down, it's the Colourpop It's My Pleasure palette. Please ignore how disgusting my nails are, I apologize. This is what this palette looks like. It is so stunning. Pleasure. So mine came a little shattered. The one shade was a little shattered. This one right here is a little rough, so I had to kind of push him back in there. But this is the palette. It is gorgeous. It has such a beautiful mirror. And yeah, so I think I'm going to try and use the shade Kitten Fish, which I think is such a cute name. Kitten Fish as my blush today. So I'm going to go in with my blush brush, and I'm going to go into Kitten Fish, which is this top kind of lilac-y light pink shade. I got a little bit of other colors on there, so we'll see. I've never really tried to do purple blush, really. So this is a new thing for me. But this has enough like pink in it that it shouldn't be too bad. It's kind of cute. I kind of like it. It's kind of hard to tell, but yeah, it doesn't look too bad. I think it's pretty good. I'm gonna bake a little bit real quick while we're doing this. Alright, so now that I have my blush on, I'm actually gonna wait to do my highlight until after we've done our eyes, because I don't know if I'm gonna get a lot of fallout and I want to be able to swipe that away. So I'm gonna do my brows super quick. I'm gonna go in with the Covergirl Easy Breezy Brow. Should not be surprising. And I'm just gonna do those real quick. I'm so excited, you guys. Alright, so I'm going to move forward with my eyes, and I kind of want to do like just a big glittery purple fun time. So that's what I'm planning on doing. I, again, don't have like a super clear vision, but I have kind of a rough one today, which is a little better for me than usual. So you should be proud of me. Like I said, I kind of want to do like a big glittery fun time. And so for that, that means for me, I'm going to try and do a halo eye. And I'm going to try and make it actually round today as opposed to cat eye shaped, because that's what I love to do, but you know, we're going to try and do something different. So I'm going to go in with this pencil brush, and I'm going to go into the shade Sleeper, which is kind of like a more maroon type warm purple. And I'm going to focus this on my outer corner and on my inner corner as well. That is a pigmented. You guys can see that. I would say that this shade is the deepest shade in the palette. And I really want to make this big and blown out, so I'm going to pull this pretty far up. These purple shades give me like fairy vibes, and that's what we're going for today. I'm liking it so far. I'm not going to blend it out too much because I'm going to add other shades on top to blend it out, so it's going to look a little rough until we add more colors. So you guys, I have a pretty exciting thing that I did last night. So shout out to Sarah. She texted me and said that Nasty Gal was having a big, like a huge sale. So I hopped on there because I have been staring at these pair of pants for months probably. And I finally bought them because they were $15 and they're the coolest pants ever, and I'm pretty pumped to show you guys. And so with that being said, I did buy a couple things, nothing like crazy, but I did buy a couple new things, and I have never bought anything from Nasty Gal before, but I've seen only good things about them, so I'm pretty pumped about it, and I'm going to do a little fashion haul for you guys whenever that kind of stuff comes in, and I'll let you know what the status of that is, if I love it, if I hate it. What is the tea, if you will, on Nasty Gal. If you guys are excited about that, definitely subscribe and put on that little bell so you get notified whenever I put that up. But I did just order it last night, so it should take a little bit of time to come in. I'm repeating those steps on the bottom. And I'm not going to use this brush on my inner corner for this. I'm going to use a different brush because it's just slightly too big. This is our last look in this series, you guys. How exciting. I hope you guys like this series. Obviously I have one more video to do for my Avatar series to finish that one, and that's it for both of my series that I have running. So if you guys have any suggestions for new series that you would like, definitely comment down below. I love to do this kind of thing. It's very fun for me. So I'm gonna go in with this, what is this? A Luxie 111 flat angled brush. I'm going to go into Sleeper, and I'm going to put that on my inner corner on the lower lash. It's just a slightly smaller brush, so it's... Let me know if you have any suggestions for future series, because I would love to do more. I did the Hogwarts House series like forever ago, back when I first started this channel, and I really liked how those turned out, but if you would like me to redo them, I could do that. That's an idea. Or we could do something totally different if you could think of something else. I've been trying to think of stuff that hasn't been like done to death. I'm struggling a little bit, so let me know if you can think of anything. Okay, so now I want to go in with a slightly more fluffy brush. I'm going to go in with this Elizabeth Mott brush. And I'm going to go into the shade here called Fan Fiction, which is much more of a pinky, mid-tone pinky purple. And I'm going to just gently put that like right along the outer edges of the purple matte shades we just put down. And use this to like gently blend those out. I have a feeling this look is going to be one where we just got to trust the process. What has been your favorite Rainbow Series look, you guys? Which one is calling to you the most? Do you like the green, the blue, the orange? I was obsessed with the orange look. Like, it's from back way before. I titled it Quarantine Tangerine because it was right, like, last year almost compared to now. Right when the quarantine began is when that video went out. So, yeah, but I loved that look so much. That palette is so freaking good. So summery, so, like, bright and fun. I really loved that one. So if you haven't seen that one, you should go check that one out. This is looking good. So I'm going to go in with this like more beaver-tailed brush, and I'm going to just kind of gently blend out the inner corner lower lash a little bit with nothing on it. And then I'm going to add a little bit of Kitten Fish, and that's going to go down there and kind of wrap into the inner corner. We're going to add shimmer in there, so it's going to be fine. And then I want to take this brush. Actually, I don't. I want to take this brush. This is an Alamar brush. This is their big fluffy brush, I guess, from Alamar Cosmetics, which I love. And I'm going to go into Kitten Fish, and I'm going to use that to just rim the whole outside, because this has much more of like a purpley tone as opposed to the other two shades that we just used, which are more pink toned, and I want this to pull purple. I'm kind of feeling it. I'm just going to put like a light wash of that Kitten Fish shade all over. Like I said, it's very, very light. I'm just kind of dabbing this on. The depth from everything underneath is going to be there still. It's just going to pull that a little bit more purple than pink, which is what I want. Let me swatch these for you and you tell me. So this is Mr. Sandman. My hands are actually gross, so don't judge me. I have been beaten up by my cats. They do not care. Alright, so these are the shades that we got in this palette, the shimmer shades. I'm not like the best swatcher. So this shade has such a cool, like, almost blue-red duochrome. I'm kind of feeling it, but this one is really nice. So maybe I'll do a little bit of that with a little bit of this one and this one. This one's very subtle, but it's very pretty, and I think it would be a cool topper shade. So yeah, tell me what you guys think. Do or dough. So I'm going to go in with this Tarte brush into do or dough. And that is unlimited. And I want to just kind of place that right on the center of the lid. Oh, that's pretty. See, what I was worried about was that it would be kind of too similar in tone to the other shades. So it would look kind of the same, and it kind of does. So I may go in with another shade on top of this to kind of spotlight this up a little bit. And I'm only going to my actual crease with this one. I want to add a more exciting shade on the inner and all the way up to make this really glow. Okay, so I'm just going to take this Elizabeth Mott brush and just kind of use that to blend this in a little bit. This is a super pretty shade, but it's just not what I was hoping for this look. So I'm going to go in with Earth Shine on my finger, which is the lightest shade in this palette. And I'm going to pull this all the way from top to bottom on the middle of our eye. Yeah, I think that's really pretty. Using my other finger to kind of blend in. I'm pulling that all the way up to the brow bone. And actually dip into Mr. Sandman, which is that cool bluish kind of duochrome-y shade. Yeah, you can really see it on my finger. And just kind of gently place that on there. I don't want it to be the most pigmented part, but because it has kind of like some shimmer glitters in there, I want that to really stand out and like be part of this look. I'm going to slightly intensify the sleeper shade on either side of the shimmer shades we just put down, because with all that blending we kind of blended some of that away, which is fine. But I do want this to still be kind of intense out here and in here, so I want it to be a little darker. Then back in with this brush with a little bit more Kitten Fish. Just to kind of blend and blow out all of this out here. So I definitely do have fallout, so I'm glad that I waited to do my highlight. So I'm just going to brush away any of that. Oh, that looks so cool. Oh, I really like this. Oh, yes. Look how it like looks wet, my lids. Look how cool. Oh. So going into this, getting a lot of it on there. Really focusing on that. And I kind of want to pull it down a little. Almost kind of like tears, but not quite. Then I'm going to go into Mr. Sandman and just like putting the brush sideways. Like good tap on there, right on the center. To just put that glitter on, but not a lot of color. Then I want to go in, I'm actually going to use a different palette for my highlight today because I think that it's just going to be too, I don't think that Earthshine shade is bright enough to actually give me the highlight that I want. I'm just kind of touching up my blush real quick. And I'm going to go in with this Revolution, Makeup Revolution X Soph palette. And this shade right here, this purple shade, is absolutely stunning. And I'm going to use that as my highlight today. It's definitely intense, but it's going to get the job done. Very icy. So pretty. And I do want to use a little bit of that on my inner corner as well. So going in with that e.l.f. Concealer brush. I like it a lot. What do you guys think? You like? Let me put lashes on and I'll be right back. Can you guys see my helper? Look at him. Oh, you're so handsome. You're so handsome. You are the handsome boy. He's gonna help me out. Okay, so I did little half lashes, and so I have slight regret because I told you guys a long time ago that the Essence Get Big Lashes Triple Bit Black mascara was horrible, and don't get me wrong, I don't love it, but I don't hate it. And I used it today, and I've been using it for like days I go to work, and I don't hate it. I would not necessarily suggest it, but it's incredibly cheap, and I don't think it's nearly as bad as a mascara I'm going to tell you about next week. So go ahead and make sure you're staying tuned for that video, because I found 2 horrible products that I'd like to tell you about. So yeah, this is not one of them. I actually don't mind it. Okay, so with that being said, I'm obsessed with how this looks. Like, are you kidding? I love it. Okay, so I'm gonna do lips, and then we're gonna be done. I set my face with the e.l.f. makeup mist and set, you guys know. I love that stuff. I think you guys have met him before, but if not, let me give you guys a good full introduction. Oh, relax, relax, relax. This is baby. Oh, and look at how handsome you are. You're on video. That's so nice. That's so nice. Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. Proceed on. Proceed on. Okay, so I have 2 lipsticks that I'm not sure which one I want to use. I have a, oh, I didn't tell you. So I did go in to like either side, my inner and outer waterline, and I put this cream gel liner in Trick or Treat from the Colourpop Hocus Pocus collab. It's just a purple. It's the only one I had, but they do sell, I mean, NYX has a ton of colors, Essence has a ton of colors, Colourpop has a ton of colors. This was limited edition, but there's a ton of other ones that you can get if you wanted to recreate this look. But that is the one that I used, and I did that, and I think it added just a little bit. Like, I didn't put it on my middle, and I think it looks... Okay. Focus. Lips. So I think I want to go in... I have a very deep one, and I have a very not deep one, and I'm not sure... Maybe I do both. Okay, let's do that. So I have the Kat Von D Sinner Everlasting Liquid Lipstick. So I can't find this in a full size, but they do sell it with the little perfume tester thing at Sephora. So if you do like this color, you can get it, but you have to get the small one. To be honest with you, I don't think that that's problematic, but you tell me. Kind of like that. Yeah. Okay. So that is Sinner. This is a very comfortable formula, first of all, and second of all, this color is gorgeous, and I haven't been able to find many lipsticks that look like this. I have one from Lime Crime, but it's discontinued. So yeah, so if you do like this color, this is what I had on in my Kill Star video, which I will link right there, and I freaking love this color, so yeah. And then I'm gonna put Wisteria. Sorry. So you cannot buy this either on the Lime Crime website anymore, but you can buy it at Sephora, I think. There was like several places online that they still sell it. So if you wanted to get this color, you can still get it, even though it won't be from Lime Crime. So yeah, so this is the Wisteria Velvetine, and it's very light purple. And it's a pretty cool color, and I'm gonna put this like right on my inner mouth. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. This is 100% extra, and I love it. I am feeling the fairy vibes. I just need wings, and I think we're good. I cannot express to you how much I love this makeup. I feel like it turned out so good. This palette performed absolutely beautifully. If you were somebody who likes pinks and purples or is trying to get into color and you're kind of like nervous about it, I think pinks and purples are such a good like gateway color makeup to get you into wearing more colors. I think they're flattering on every skin tone, and this palette was perfection. Like, this makeup is obviously, like I said, extra, but if you just wanted to do like a casual, I say casual, but it really would be just a casual, like throw a little bit of fan fiction in the crease with a little bit of Kitten Fish, and then throw Mr. Sandman right on top, and that could be your whole look. And it would be super easy, super wearable, and so stunning. And I can't say enough good things about this palette. I freaking love it. I freaking love how this makeup turned out. I feel like a fairy queen. Like, tell me that I don't look like that. Tell me right now that I don't look like that. I am feeling it with this shirt. Oh, and the necklace. Ugh, I love it. Okay, anyway, so yeah, I am living out my fairy dreams, and I love this makeup. I hope you guys did too. Please go ahead and watch my other Rainbow Series makeup looks if you have not already. I really tried to make them like extreme in the sense that we went full on for the color every single time, used it for as much things as we possibly could, and I'm so pleased with how this series turned out. I really hope you guys liked it as well. Again, if you are interested in a different type of series for me, since that is the finale of this one, definitely comment down below any suggestions you have for future series. I would love to hear them. And yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you so much for watching. Please follow me on Instagram and on TikTok. I do put out like a fair amount of content on both of those platforms, so definitely check me out there if you don't already follow me. And yeah, I think that's it. So thank you guys again. Stay safe, make good choices, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!